What's up, guys? Welcome to a new series I'm doing. This is a kind of a workshop series. Basically, what I'm planning on doing is showing off different. Let's see here, just kind of showing off different creations from the Steam Workshop for the game Empyrion. So first up, the series in the series I wanted to do one hover vessel, one small vessel, a base, and a capital vessel. So first one off on the hover vessels is this right here, the mobile artillery. I'll put a link in the description for all these different hover vessels. Now, this is literally what it sounds like. It's literally just a artillery cannon with engines. So you can, it's the artillery cannon's got the longest range out of all the weapons in. Okay, anyway, it's got the longest weapons in all of the all the weapons. And see here. So artillery turret. Its current range is 421 meters, and So you go in here, and if you get yourself on a hill out of the range of the other weapon system, of the outposts and stuff, you can get out of their range pretty easily, and you can hit them pretty far off and do quite a bit of damage before you go into the base. This thing is it's not very responsive in terms of controls. I mean, standing still it's okay, but like it's very slow compared to other HVs that will be featured later. Or HVs, not SVs. I don't even know what I said. Anyway, so this it's really good. So it's good for staying out of the rain. It won't take a lot of hits. It looks like truss. A lot of it's made out of trusses. Let's see here. Yeah. So it's got pretty much everything is pretty much in the open. You don't want to use you don't want to be strafing this. It will not work. But if you can manage to stay out of range of their stuff, and then go into the, get into the turrets, where you can control the turret, you'd be able to knock out their defenses pretty easily without artillery. Next up, we have the Era Trike? Yeah, Era S Trike C. This is a small vessel that I found on the workshop. It's a very cool design. It really looks like something that would be on Star Wars or something. So, for all I know, that's what it's based off of. Is the ship from Star Wars. So, this ship is very maneuverable. You can definitely, on some of the tests I've done with this ship, you are able to strafe turrets and stuff fairly easily, and you can actually take them out. And it's got some decent firepower. If you look at over here, under devices, it's got 4 rocket launchers, 4 plasma cannons, and 4 rocket launchers, 4 plasma cannons, and I believe it had Gatling guns. I'll put this over here. Yeah, Gatling guns. So it's definitely good for taking on bases, taking out turrets and stuff. So you'd definitely be able to get through here. Not on something like this. This is going to be the last thing I show, but you'll definitely be able to take on any prefab base or station you come across. Wow, that was weird. Alright, so next up we have the Stormhawk. This is a capital vessel that it's, as far as I can tell, it's a pretty early on, kind of a vessel. You don't want to use this later on, and I'll tell you why in a second. So, dock, just turn off the ship. Alright, so this ship it's very spacious, has a lot of room, and it's got when it's powered on. Okay, I don't think it has any power. How did I fill these all up? All right, so components. Where that's at? Components. Fusion cells. All right, so if you look here under main. All right, there we go. running Alpha 8 right now, the experimental build, so that's why everything might be a little bit weird. Like maybe you see a couple different textures, things like that. Anyway, so it's very spacious. It's got a lot of, it's really nice looking, has a lot of decorations, you know, the holographic displays, the lighting's real nice, but everything is in one section of the ship, so it's pretty cool. In fact, that's actually a new thruster design, I believe, but it's not very, you know, its armor's not very good. I did a combat test using a combat scenario I found in the workshop, and it managed to take out one enemy ship, but if there's more than one ship, good luck. They blasted off most of the armor, and they destroyed most of the weapons within about 5 minutes. So you don't want to do any kind of long engagement, so try to avoid that if you can. But this is definitely better than the prefab, the first prefab. Let's see here. This one is, as you can see, I got quite a few, so I'm gonna have to look here. Stormhawk right here. Unlock levels 15. If you go down to the capital vessel prefabs, first capital vessel's unlock is 10, and the second one is, so the tier 3 is 20. So tiers 1 and 2 are, you know, are the unlocked at level 10. This one's at level 15, but I honestly feel like this one's probably a little bit better than the prefab capital vessels you can unlock. The ship itself has, let's see, devices. The ship itself has, alright, so it's got 4 minigun turrets, 2 rocket launchers. That's not too bad. The rocket launchers are going to be your big hitters, but the miniguns are, honestly, you're going to be mostly using those to take out drones, maybe some enemy aliens or something if you're in close range to a base or something. They're not going to do much against an actual ship. So, but the rocket turrets will actually do quite a bit of damage, say 502 versus 8. So this ship, I would give it, you know, for an early, if you're using it as an early ship, it would definitely do the job. The ship itself is fairly reactive, you know, and it's got decent speed. But you know, the biggest thing is how reactive it is. It's got a lot. I think it's got quite a few RCS units in it. So 8 RCS units right here, tier 2. So you're definitely going to be able to move around. It's, you know, it also has everything a miniature base has. The only thing I believe this ship doesn't have, I believe, is a constructor, which I don't mind personally, because then it kind of, if you spelled that wrong. Yeah, so it doesn't have a constructor, which isn't too bad if you ask me. So, because then it gives you a reason to go back to home base and build stuff. So, as we look around here, we got ourselves kind of a med bay area right here. In the front, in the nose, you've got yourself your different types of healing machines. You've got your medical stations, as pretty much all. It's got a, you know, a fully stocked medical bay. Also has a medic station for first aid, and here's all your fuel tanks. Now, the reason why I would say this is only an early build, once they strip away the outer layer of armor, these will explode. You know, as soon as they're hit, they will explode. As you can see, it's only one layer in these. So, you know, that's what I'm just saying. So, and these actually cause quite a bit of explosion. Anything with like an electrical, aside from the decorations, will have quite a bit of big explosion. So your engine room is all in the back. You got your food processor on the front edge. You know, your gravity generator, regular generators, fuel tanks, air tanks up there. You know, and the different consoles. So all in all, it's a really cool looking ship. It is definitely an early build ship, but I would not do anything later on. It's got quite a bit of storage. I believe it's got 12 different cargo boxes, I believe. Let's take a look. Yeah, 12 different cargo boxes. So this ship will definitely do its job for early on gameplay. Now the last thing I want to show is the Flintbreak base. Now this is a very interesting base design, and I'll show you why in a second as soon as I get down. So on the outside it doesn't look like much. It looks just like a regular, you know, box-shaped base, but it's pretty special. So here is your hangar bay. You know, you got your repair bay right there. You got some storage. You got armor lockers, and you got, you know, some of your O2 and your health. You know, so overall, you know, this doesn't look like anything special. Now, what makes it special is the downstairs. The downstairs have everything you could ever want in a base. This is by, you know. Okay, so I can't respond it in the ground a little too much. This base comes with the sentry. Oh, it has sentry guns. Has these little guys. I think these guys are just decoration. I don't think they actually do. But it has all your crafting, all the storage. Here's all the, you got the food growing plots here, food plots, plant plots, whatever. You got your different storages for the different minerals and elements you can find. You know, you got, you know, here's your constructor. You've got quite a bit of stuff. Here's another constructor, third constructor. So you've got just about everything you could ever want in a base. Even, you know, it's pretty nice, pretty nice. Let's see here. So we got ourselves a furnace in here. You know, it's a very, very nice little base setup. Definitely end game. This base has a lot of weapons. I believe it's got. I think I gotta get to the button. Oh, crap. There we go. Alright, so devices. Under devices, let's just look at turrets. You got 2 artillery turrets, cannon, looks like 4 cannon turrets, 4 flak turrets, 4 plasma turrets, 6 pulse lasers, 4 rockets, and 2 more flak turrets. So you got quite a bit of damage. You're going to be dealing out a lot of damage, and there's not much anyone's going to be able to do about it. The base itself, let's just look at. Okay, so yeah, you got some security guards. You got a trading station. You got an ATM. It's got 8 O2 tanks, 2 O2 stations, 2 medics. You know, there's the 3 generators, 8 fuel tanks, food processors, 7 fridges, which it seems like you're always running out of fridge options. It's got 4 lockers, and a repair station, and a small. Let's see here, what else does it have? It's got 4 advanced constructors and 4 furnaces, 4 large ammo boxes, and 24 cargo boxes. So, like I said, this is definitely an end-game base. It's really cool. It's going to put out a lot of damage, and even if the entire top portion of the base is destroyed, you still have the underground section, and it's still going to be very hard for anything to come in and destroy. So, now that I've gotten through all that, I'm going to go and start. I'll be right back, guys, to start up the test situations, kind of show off with the different abilities of each ship. I don't think I'll be able to do that with the base. I don't know of any way to have them forcefully attack a base, aside from a single drone from a drone base or something. So we're not gonna test out the bases, but definitely the ships. So hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, guys, we're back. And so as you can see, I've got myself set up on the outskirts of a base. So here they've got a fortification and a radar dish. So like I said, this is a new alpha, so I don't know much about what is going on, except for that you can destroy stuff. So we're going to test out the range on here. So here we are. As you can see, there is a turret right there. We're going to see if we can snipe it. After eternity and a half reloading. Forgot about that. There it goes. Okay. So we're going to... Oh, there we go. So that took out an entire turret in one shot. Once we got the beat on it. So we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna here. That might be a little bit out of range. A little bit out of range. So let's go ahead and move forward just a tad bit. Okay. And now we're gonna just do a couple shots off on this, just to see how much damage this gun does. It does quite a bit of damage, so... Come on, hurry up. There's a gigantic June bug in here. Oh, you gotta love spring. Alright, so that should be good enough. Alright, so we do have GM mode on, so we're gonna just kind of come over here. Oh, this is an actual... Is this like a block? I'm guessing that's a block. Okay, then. Look over at this fortification. As you can see, it took it out completely in one shot. Any kind of core, or is this like, what is this now? I'm guessing there was a core in here, something. Anyway, so you're going to be able to do quite a bit of damage to one of these things if you're doing, you know, long range. You're not going to get close, but you know, I'm finding that the developers are putting these things in a pretty deep, so it's getting harder and harder to actually snipe from far away. So I'm going to pause here and bring in the next vehicle, or the vessel. Alright guys, here we are in the Era S Trike. Going to do some straight... Is this thing not shooting? Wait. This thing not shooting at us. Oh well. Okay, so that one's gone, and I think we'll try to shoot some of these others. Oh wait, do we have... Oh, we might have, ooh, crap. I'm not a good pilot. Ooh, crap. Oh, there we go. Alright, I might have... In order to spawn these in, I changed the game mode, so... Let's try that. Yeah, that's okay. So now they should be shooting at us. Oh crap. Let me reload. I don't know why it's not shooting back, but okay. Don't know what that is either. Alright. So So, you know, I mean, it's pretty obvious this is a decent ship. You know, I can show off. It is a decent ship. Don't know why it's not, anyway, so you can tell it's definitely a decent ship. It's got good strafing capabilities. You can, you know, you got 3 different weapons. I don't even know what that is. Anyway, so I mean, it is definitely a good ship. So I'm gonna take another break here. I'm gonna take the capital vessel. You know, let's go ahead and go into space. Let's see if we can find ourselves like some kind of station or up in space to attack, and then we'll spawn in capital vessel. Alright. I don't know what that is. There's nothing going on. Alright, so now that we're in space... let's just see if make sure I'm not in... Okay, that's enabled now. Just in case I don't have any oxygen. Oh, no, get back in the ship. Okay, so... already out in space. We're gonna, you know, space. There's gotta be a space station right here somewhere. Check them out. It doesn't show. Alright, so I'll be right back, guys, to show you the last combat test. Just a second. Alright, guys, so I couldn't find any ships in orbit, so I just came back down here to Akua, no, this is not Akua, this is the new planet. Anyway, so we got all the turrets and anything that can cause harm. We're just going to try to do we're going to take out this basically. I don't know, I'm going to find a way to... Whittle away at the turret. I don't understand though why you can't use the rockets. Alright, so that takes care of all the turrets around here. I don't think there's anything else. Anyway, so what the heck is going on? Alright, so we're gonna go over here and land and then take a look at the damage done to our ship. So, first off, let's shut everything down. Perfect landing. Alright, so, if we go looking out here, we didn't, from the looks of it, take a whole lot of damage. The base bases on this game really don't pack that much of a punch to a capital vessel. That's kind of why I was trying to find a ship or something, in outer space, because they did a little bit of damage there. So a little bit of damage, how it was dented in there. But otherwise, the ship did pretty well. Now, I didn't realize that these only did maybe shot in space. Only functional in space. What the crap? It wasn't always like that. It used to be. Was it? Let's take a look here. So. Oh, that's a hover vessel. Okay. Needs the CV. Okay, I'm sorry, but I think it's kind of stupid. Minigun turret. Only functional in space. Only functional in space. Only functional in space. Okay, so the cannon turret you can use on planets. So what is this? And a flak turret you can also use on planets. So. Anyway, so that's gonna be it, guys. I'm gonna have to find another way. For whatever reason, this world is not letting me spawn anything in. I don't know what. Like, it took me forever to find this, and the only way I found this was actually by following the quest or whatever it is. Which, honestly, but if you fly around this planet, there's nothing on it. It's like I haven't even found that many resources. Like, if you look at the map. The only thing I found right here, and then some stuff over here. But that's it. And all these things are just. I don't know if I'm if this was bugged or anything, but I flew all around here, flew all over here, everywhere, and I just found. I flew over here and I found that, but that's following the quest. And I found, but that's about it. There's an escape pod. I even went all the way up to both poles and nothing. I don't know if it's bugged or not, but it just seems kind of weird that you can't do anything. Like, you can't find anything. So I don't know. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's kind of a little bit of a different video than what I normally do. I'm just trying to look for ways to make the channel different from other channels. I don't want it to be just the same old, and hopefully this is a little bit different. I picked a game that I don't think a lot of people really know about, unless you play PC. You probably never heard of it, especially if you've done just PlayStation or Xbox. And, that's kind of the main deal about this video, is trying to find something that not everyone does. So. Wow, that didn't kill us. I'm impressed. Oh, I died of freezing. Alright, guys, that's going to end it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all next time.